Here's one of my gross incomes on one of my lease trucks. This is a pretty good one. I think it's interesting. Here it is. At the end of the year, I grossed $301,000 in a lease truck. And that's $301,000 in a lease truck. But the sad thing about it, only netted $66,000. You know, I don't know what company you leasing for. If you're making that much money, that's great. I wouldn't leave. It's nothing to brag about. This is not the bragging show. You know, this is the show to give everyone the understanding to look into these lease companies you signing up with. Read the contract. Understand what you're getting yourself into. I'm happy to this day I could tell my story and get the next person to just think for a split second. Let me check my paperwork. Let me check my facts. Despite the questions and the doubt of how I went about it, I'm on top of all of it, you know, and this is like my final step in trucking that I've been working for. So I can give back now. Really.
Look at this, man. Hard hustle. How you been, brother?
Just hard work, staying at it.
You know, this is like part 3 or 4. If people don't know, I'll show you guys the links. But me and Hard Hustle are really good friends.
Go way back.
You know, and back in the day, I remember you exposed the
leasing companies,
the leasing, the contracts. I mean, you want to speak on that? Just a little bit of your experience with that, and you know, and I'll link that too, so people can see what your thoughts are about leases.
Well, it still haven't really changed. I see they're starting to make a few differences in the lease program, but it's not good enough. You know, I got a lot of feedback from the videos before you, pretty much a lot of negative input to it, but it's okay, because all I was trying to do is share the word with everyone to be careful and look out for the lease programs. But I've met quite a few guys who say I inspired them to do better, you know, to get their own equipment and to look into their contracts. You know, that's all I was trying to put out there, to be careful not to get ripped off by these big companies.
You know, and how many leases did you actually complete?
5.
5 leases.
5 leases.
And these were, I would say, without saying their names, pretty much mega carriers too.
Oh yeah, the tough companies. The tough ones, you know, the ones way up on the tier as far as leases going. But you know, it's been great. Like I said before, you know, you always got to have a plan when you go into things, and my plan is working along since I first started trucking. I looked at the situation like, what could I get out of this, you know, and I'm at that pinnacle now, so.
I love it. I love it, man. So going on from leasing, from mega carriers, being successful with that, even though the contracts were whack.
Right.
You know, in favor of the companies.
Of course.
And then you got this beautiful trailer. You got this beautiful truck. Tell me, what's the specs on your truck real quick?
Oh, well, it's 2020, 389. A little bit of my touch, a whole lot of my touch. And that's my trailer back there, 2020 Great Dane, you know. They just both got paid for, you know, with a little bit of hard work, but it's a pretty rough situation, you know.
It is hard right now.
Trucking is pretty tough right now, you know. Everyone blames the economy, the president, you know how it go, but it's trucking. Regardless of what they say and how they go about it, people got to eat. So we'll always have a job, but the sad part about it, we don't reap the benefits, you know, from trucking. You know, they try to take all the money they can from us, you know.
All right, let's see. Let's look. Come on, you know I'm busting you up.
You done caught me off guard.
You know, the truck is dirty, right?
Yeah, oh, of course. Let me take a peep and see how bad it looks in it. Oh, it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. I got it a little bit disassembled, like I say. I put some new lights in last night. And just doing a couple of things.
Man, when I say you got pride in your ride, brother.
Oh, it looks a little different inside since the last time you seen it.
Oh man, it looks good. And you do all the work yourself.
Everything.
You know, how's the engine looking these days?
Oh, well, I was supposed to paint that this weekend.
Uh-oh.
But oh, I have painted it since the last time you seen it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Let you take a sneak peek. Yeah, I was supposed to repaint it this weekend, but I think it's gonna be a little too windy.
Check this out. Look at this. Tell me what we working with.
Oh no, you take a little peek there.
Uh-oh. Damn, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little something.
Hey,
so you
man.
know, I got a race car metallic red. I'm getting ready to paint it. I was gonna paint it this weekend, but it's just a little something I do to make, pass the time, keep me busy.
You know, and did I hear you right? Did you say you almost paid off all this equipment?
Yeah.
So how much was a truck like this brand new?
Brand new was right at $200,000.
You know, and you bought it at a good market time.
Yeah, right before it got crazy.
You know, and you almost got paid off, and the trailer's almost paid off too?
Oh yeah, I got the trailer.
Let's go check that out real quick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still working on it. Matter of fact, I just repainted the landing gear and re-undercoated the landing gear. You know, I got to try to stay fresh as possible.
Man, you always working on this truck. It's beautiful, man. You know, when people ask, why is it important to have pride in your ride, man? What do you say to those people, Hard Hustle?
Well, you can't have $300,000 worth of equipment and just let it go. But
Woo!
just a little something.
Man, and this ain't no show truck. You working this all the time.
No, that's right. That's right.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
But it's just a little hard work. Something to keep me busy and I can utilize my skills. But all this is truck stop work.
I love it, man. I love it.
All of it is truck stop work.
Hard Hustle. Talking about whatever the blame is, the spot market, the everything. People are struggling. And it doesn't matter if they got a Cascadia or not.
It doesn't matter.
They're looking right now at this type of, large car type of truck, and they're almost like, how the heck is this guy making it, right? And so I don't want you to jump into your secrets, but, what are you doing these days? And I know that a big part of you is helping truck drivers.
Oh, that's my main concern always.
Let's walk over this way. Let's wait for this truck to go by.
Right. I'm always gonna be a trucker for the trucker. It's what I do. I've been doing this 30 years. So, I do what I can to put back into the industry because I really believe we should help one another, but it's a business and it don't always work out that way. Everybody's competitive, and it's sad to say, but regardless on how I go, I'm always look out for the trucker. The Nav Star, that's some little custom work I've done.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a,
Talk about it.
That right there is satellite radio. So I took out the display they had there because it always tripped out. So that's actually a satellite receiver. So
that's very cool.
I customized that myself.
I love it. So yeah, let's talk about this conversation right here. You went from completing 5 leases with the mega carrier.
Yeah.
To
having my own, yeah.
Having your own.
It's a wonderful thing.
And now where you at and what you trying to do?
What I'm trying to do right now, I'm in process of taking over a logistic side of my company, and which means I'll be able to broker my freight, have my own accounts, and my plan is to help those who I see every day, truck drivers just like me, guys that's got small fleets and have their own equipment. I want to try to help them make money. It's not like that. I'm like everyone else, even though, people might not believe this, but I'm for a driver, seriously, because I done struggled 30 years. It haven't been cookies and cream. This is a tough industry. But like I said before, I'm a driver for the driver, so I understand what they're going through. So when I look at it like this, if any way possible I could get into business, I'm gonna try to help everyone I can. And by saying that, I wanna reach out to all these guys who I know is having a tough time out here. You know, small fleets, people with equipment, it's tough. So if I can make it to where we all can be happy and prosper, that's my goal.
As far as the contracts that you're connected with?
I'm most definitely going for all premium contracts. You know, you're getting $600, you know, but short freight always pay the most money.
You know.
But it's the long haul that what we always take the beating on, because they take the bulk of the money.
Yeah, that's true, man. Because I see guys out here taking $1 a mile, going broke.
You say that. Just this past weekend, I was observing the load board. They was paying 70 to 80 cents a mile. It was mind blowing to me. Like, wow, how could they think we survive off of that? You know, that's no money. And the cost of fuel, you're not making any money. But you know, if you in this industry for a while, you know, you sit back and look at it. It's tough, but you can still make it.
I love it, man. And how do people contact you? Can you mind if I put your descriptions, all that down below?
Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind. Yeah, they could contact me, and I should be up and running with this pretty soon. And the sooner the better, you know. So you can put my information down, and they could give me a shout, and we could just discuss business.
That's cool, man. No, I appreciate you always, man, because you've been in it for 30 years. You've been struggling for 25 of them.
Oh, no, I've been struggling for 29 of the 30. But seriously, though, as I move forward, you know, basically everyone have their own outlook on business, you know, and I just try to look out for those who trying to look out for me, you know. So like I say, I'm getting into this, you know, everyone get into business to make money, but I'm not trying to make all the money. You know, I want everyone to be happy, because I have to use my philosophy in business. If I'm happy where I'm at, I have no problem being there. So which means if I'm paying you a decent rate, we could do business together for a long time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You don't got to eat it all. You can win together.
Oh, exactly. But you know, like I say, throughout the videos I've made with you, there's a lot of questions on, you know, how you did this, why did you do this, why did you do that? You know, everyone's plan is different. You know, everyone's situation is different. But despite the questions and the doubt of how I went about it, I'm on top of all of it, you know, and this is like my final step in trucking that I've been working for. So I can give back now.
I love it.
I can give back now.
I love it, man. I appreciate you, brother.
All right.
Heck yeah. Yeah.
Truck drivers, if you want to come pick up one of these low life shirts from Big Rig Tees, make sure to go check out the Texas Trucking Show. It is on June 24th and 25th at the Nrg Center in Houston, Texas. Oh yeah, I forgot. And the actual low life truck from One of a Kind Customs will be there with us. See you guys there.